This is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Sean. And Sean has a follow-up question to an earlier vlog about the different magical qualities of wood. And Sean's question is, with driftwood, would it still have the same energies it had in the first place, or will it have taken on a different special energy from having been in the water? And my answer to this is that it's not a uniform answer. It's really going to depend on the piece of driftwood in question. But generally speaking, things like driftwood or sea glass, I do believe are influenced energetically by their time in the water. The longer that time is, the stronger that influence will be. And sometimes, particularly with driftwood, it may depend on what the wood was in the first place. So it's really going to depend on the individual piece. But generally speaking, I feel that it will have taken on a strong aquatic energy, which will make it particularly suitable for doing any kind of magic that's water-related. And of course, in magic, when we use a phrase like water-related, we're also including things that are symbolically related to water, such as emotion or psychic ability. So driftwood would be very good for these things because of its time in the water, but the effect is not necessarily uniform. So you want to work with your piece of driftwood and see how it feels to you. If it was in the water for an hour, it's going to be very different than if it was in the water for a long period of time. And again, what kind of wood it was to begin with may have an influence on it. What kind of water it is may also have an influence on it. And I would say that you really should pay attention to the individual energy of the driftwood. But the basic answer to the question is yes, it will have its own special energy from having been in the water. So I hope that gives you something to think about, and until next time, may your blessed be. Reverend Don, super omnibus of incantations and invocations for all occasions. Marianne Kay and I created this massive compendium of magic and artwork for you to use in any way that you would like. There are literally hundreds of spells and hundreds of illustrations, which can be mixed and matched and used in many different ways. Check it out now at witchghoulstore.com.